or higher?
Let's see, Mike.
Worst ASMR stream. We're building a reputation, Kyle. Quickly, fix it. We'll never recover in the ASMR community.
It's good now.
Alright. Can't hear you. It's good. Yay.
Exactly now. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna stop touching it. I don't know what the fuck that was. Good morning from the buzz. Happy
Indeed.
January 6th. Happy Tuesday.
What did you do? Did you just move the pot on and off of it over and over again?
I just had to, I think maybe something was pulling on a cable.
Can I see outside?
Yeah.
It's like such a little snowy morning. Sheesh.
That's nice.
Wait, did everything melt and then like re-snow again?
I don't think so. I think it's just been like very light powdery snow and we're finally
Nice.
getting it like slightly warmer weather.
Looks good. I was falling asleep, but now I'm wide awake. See, you're welcome.
Damn, sorry about that,
We
everybody.
just need one of those little like goopy ASMR things. They have the little like
Oh yeah.
vials that are like bloop 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 bloop.
You just do that. You just make it sound with your mouth.
ASMR, but it's just me imitating objects. Have you guys seen the videos of like all the guys and they're like they make sounds, like they make thing sounds with their mouth. They mimic.
Oh yeah,
They
that's just
mimic
like a whole
things.
genre.
But then like the guys in the background freak out every time they do it right.
I love those.
Yeah, those are the best. Honestly, wish my friends brought that energy when I accomplished anything as such. That would be incredible. That would truly be the best.
Mm.
What?
Water's amazing.
Oh boy.
So dehydrated.
Oh, I saw in the Discord that people were talking about Local Script Man.
Wait, really?
Yeah, apparently he like went
They
off
found
the
him
edge.
finally? He went off the edge.
Yeah, like like his whole channel has been like, he does not make the videos that he
Yeah.
made when we were watching
I mean, I
him, and he
stopped
moved
watching.
to California, and then they mentioned that he it's just AI videos.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
yeah. Where was it? Door Monster discussion. Manic episode or something after moving to LA and pitching his Star Wars script to Disney. Changed his channel name to Hartwell the Watcher. Released a video with an AI generated thumbnail bashing on Superman. And then stopped making videos on writing at all.
Well, damn, that's too bad.
Moon says local script man.
Excuse me. Yeah, he was a relatively small YouTuber that we just happened to stumble across. I don't even know how we found him.
Oh god.
You found him, maybe?
Yeah. During Enneagram writing research.
Some of my favorite writing videos.
Enneagram?
That really reshaped my thoughts on character writing. Using the Enneagram, like
5 days ago he patched. Sorry.
tool. I'm not sure exactly what to call it, but they were great. Amazing series, worth finding and watching. I guess he's not really making cool stuff like that anymore, though.
He actually has a video called his new YouTube name, 2025 Official Crash Out Analysis.
I've been seeing that pop up and have been ignoring it for the most part.
So he didn't like the new Superman movie that the libs liked. I actually
don't
never
even
saw it. I
know
kind of want to see it
anything
though.
about it.
Heard it's woke AF.
Wow, really? That's how you know James Gunn is cool. One of us, really. How you doing this morning?
I'm like not good.
Yeah.
I woke up and I didn't feel great. I normally don't feel great, but I went to the bathroom and I have have the most distinct wrinkles I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh.
Like just like all 4 wrinkles on my forehead. Normally there's one.
I would not say they're particularly standing out to me this morning.
Why do they always look like this?
I don't think they look like that much of a thing. Look at the camera. Can you guys see wrinkles on her forehead?
Well, that's a camera.
Is that like an obvious trait on her face?
Cameras aren't gonna show.
I'm sorry that you woke up to that. That sucks.
Thank you. It's really traumatizing.
I understand.
And I was just grumpy as fuck. You put the thing back on the mattress, and
Excuse me.
I slept like shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, we can take it back off.
Okay, we'll take it back off.
I slept great, but...
Yeah. Yeah, you're snoring.
I was snoring?
Yeah, like a little bird, though. Like a
Oh.
little bird snored. Little birdie snores.
Yeah.
Not like
Okay.
real snores.
We have like a foam top on the mattress, so we can't decide if we want it on or off, because we
Both have different
both of
bones,
us-
I guess.
Because apparently we need a fucking sleep number mattress or something.
Yeah, we both have...
Because we're old,
Is that what it is?
and we have broken bodies. I have a fun little game today, but I don't have visual aids prepared yet, so I'm kind of hoping you have like a rant so I can like find some pictures and send to myself in Discord. That would be helpful.
Like you want me to rant now so you can find...
Yeah.
God.
Not to put you on the spot or anything.
I mean, like, for some reason I woke up
I figured you were pissed enough that you'd have something ready to go, but
Pissed off about what? I've been
apparently
awake
it's
for 20 minutes.
apparently it's just forehead wrinkles and shitty mattress, so not a lot of rant there.
Sometimes I'm just sad.
Yeah.
But but I woke up and I opened Instagram as I do, so that I don't, God forbid, have a thought. And everything was about like getting screwed over by insurance companies
Yeah.
and like I don't know, like predatory scams. And somebody talked about National Grid, which is the New York monopoly for electricity. And this is gonna make you mad, though.
Oh no.
So they, a year or 2 ago, they had the Amish build a home for themselves out in land that they had a hard time getting a hold of because it was a bunch of bureaucratic nonsense. But they got metered for electricity on their house, and the electric company basically was like, you have to get a smart meter. Like sent out this
What?
really like threatening, spooky
that mean?
email that was like, you need to have a smart meter. We're no longer doing the other older meters. I don't know, probably connects to your phone or some shit.
Yeah, no.
Anyway,
That would definitely make me angry.
but sorry, I got distracted by the Superman was great. He saved squirrels. Anyway, so she got an email that was like saying that she needed to switch over to the new smart metering, or else like
Uh-huh.
she was gonna have problems.
Which I'm
and-
guessing she's not into, considering she had the Amish build her house.
Right. So she was like, no, and then did a bunch of research and found out that it was like an intimidation tactic that they use to get people to like upgrade to the metering system that they want, I assume, because they'll fudge
Cool.
all the numbers and shit. And so she declined, and they were like, okay, you can do that, but it's $11 a month extra charge to have it.
The fuck?
And she was like, yeah, sure, fine, whatever. I'm not doing your smart meter bullshit. And now they're threatening her again and basically saying that, like, not
What,
that
did
it's
she
a
follow the
legal
rules or
issue.
what?
She followed the rules, but not
But not
they
the rules
don't
they
want-
wanted her to follow.
they don't want to have those rules, and they don't want her to be allowed to follow those rules.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
they sent her like another threatening email and told her that to not have the smart meter, it was now going to cost $16 a month.
Okay.
So, and they told her that her meter was old and needed to be replaced. And she was like, no, because it's been there for a year, and
The one
electricity
that they
meters...
just put in?
Yeah, a year ago. And they said that electricity meters...
Why were they so focused on this one lady?
I don't think they are. She said that tons of people got these emails. It's like a template email, and it was sent out to a bunch of
okay.
people. But they told her that her meter needed to be replaced now, and she was like, absolutely not. It's been there for a year, and they last for like 30 years or something. So they're
Yeah.
doing everything they can to get her to switch off the old meter into the new one, which really just confirms everyone's suspicions that the new meter is like a giant scam that's trying to rip everybody off. But
yeah.
Anyway,
You're right. That does
she
make
is
me
not
angry.
Amish. She had the Amish build her a home.
In New York, you can just kind of do that.
Smart meters let the company read the meters remotely rather than physical access.
Yeah.
Does it remove your ability to read it from the physical access? Like, from your... You know what I mean? Like, does it remove that? But... Mafek says, I hate that we allow these mini monopolies in different areas. This is, like, the one... I mean, there's a few obvious, but from my time living here, this is, like, the one properly ginormous blight on New York, which is the National Grid monopoly. And how just ridiculously scammy it is.
For the state.
I bet I could probably get to the bottom of it with just, like, some bare bones journalism to find out why. Like,
Probably,
which
yeah.
family in New York owns it or whatever. Or, like, if they're paying for Kathy Hochul's daughter to go to school or some shit. Like, it's got to be something like that because that's... Because it's genuinely crazy. Like, why wouldn't you not want that?
Yeah.
Non-smart meters require an employee to come to your house every month to check it. I'm sure they don't want to pay somebody to do that. Oh, interesting.
Right. I mean, yes, I see how it saves them money, but I'm sure there's also, like, it's also, you know, anytime something has been upgraded to a smart version, there have been tons of downsides, and all of them have fallen onto the person paying for that product, so...
Brian says, generally no, they give you a lot more visibility in even hourly usage if you want to go into detail. Yeah, that just sounds easy to make up. I've had so many companies do the whole, like, you need to be on our new modern version of whatever this thing is because it's so much more convenient for you, and then it's a million times more expensive, and it feels like I'm getting lied to and scammed on.
Yeah.
And it's always like that, too. It's always now you can see everything, and it's like, I'm sure I can, but I just don't believe that it's real.
I was actually living fine before seeing as much as I was seeing. I didn't need to see everything.
Yeah,
I trusted that I was using an acceptable amount of electricity and that you were charging.
Right, companies aren't getting more transparent. They're just finding a way to sell transparency without being transparent. Like, they're not suddenly going to be like, by the way, new, better technology that only helps you. Like, when was the last fucking time that happened? Literally never.
Yeah,
The real issue here is that National Grid is not national. It's called National Grid.
Yeah, that's true. And it's only for the New York State area.
Yeah.
And maybe slightly outside of it. Like Connecticut, too, or something. I'm not sure.
Local Stranger says, I have a problem. For a channel named Door Monster, I've yet to see... I haven't seen a lot of Door Monsters.
They were here once.
We've released them.
It's been a while.
Every year for a moment there.
We just, don't quite... They've the last great Door Monster went extinct around 2019, I think.
Smart meters also mean that they can charge different rates at different hours of the day. See,
oh, there it is.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
That's
okay.
Like smart shopping or smart pricing or anything
Right.
smart blank has been a bad idea since the 90s. Anything that was smart something, smart lock, smart house, smart cars, no, they're not smart.
The smart thing is that they can continue charging you more money, and it's easier.
Smart
for
for
them to do
us,
that.
you're getting scammed.
I didn't want to be this kind of person. I wanted to be excited about the future, and then everybody ruined it.
There must be some exciting things about the future. Like, I don't know, actually, all the things I immediately thought of were perfected and just haven't been adjusted since, like, the 90s or 2000s.
That makes sense. Movies? Well, I mean, for a bit, yeah, but not really anymore. All right, this is taking too long. I'm not going to do this.
Not even, because I went back and I watched, like, you'd think that technology for movies would be better for, like, modern, like, the last, I don't know, 10-ish years, but if you go back and you watch, like, mid-2000s CGI, they're just, like, it's, like, so much better.
No, I know. That's
Like,
yeah.
technology, no. You know what I think is better? I think lighting is better.
In movies?
Light. No,
Oh,
in
just
life.
light. Okay.
Light,
Interesting.
lamps and light
Lamps.
fixtures
We got lamps.
are very
Improved.
cool.
I agree.
Oh wait, no, I
Well,
like
unless
all the
they're the
vintage
shitty
stuff.
Amazon ones.
But I mean, like,
We're in the great enshittification, unfortunately. So
actually, a lot of the lights I'm thinking of are still almost a decade old in terms of style. Like
Nothing
the
can be-
IKEA stuff was really cool, but they don't. But they're cheap to have. They don't use a lot of electricity, and they are bright.
less air pollution has been better. That's good. That's a good one to point out.
Love that for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In general, though, like things that are
Video games.
when
Video
there's-
games.
Video games have improved. That's a good point.
Yeah.
I would agree with that one actually.
What was the best video game released in the last 10 years?
Honestly, that's really hard. 10 years? That covers like most of the peak of video games.
Anything past 2015?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think so?
I mean, yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I kind of agree, actually.
There've been so many good things.
Yeah, video games have really gone up. I agree.
Like I don't know. There've been like enough great games that the shitty ones don't even matter at that point. And the you know why video games are good though? Because it's so easy for independent people to come in and make video games. Like most of the answers wouldn't be big studio games trying to cut corners and make money.
Yeah.
It's somehow still open enough that people, individual artists and stuff, can go make things that they want to make.
Have you seen like the newest Bible version?
No, did they release a new edition?
Yeah, they release a new edition like every 5 years or whatever. But it's like really bad. It's like
New Bible just dropped.
I don't know that it's like new. I've seen like it I think it's actually maybe a little bit old, like maybe 5 years old at this point or something, but I see like Gen Z people quote Bible verses in a format that I'm like really unfamiliar with, or like
What?
verbiage that
They
I'm
changed the
unfamiliar with.
formatting?
Well, they changed the language for the Bible feels like a formatting thing, because it's somewhere between New Bible. I don't know, because I don't know. No, they didn't change well, they probably did change the formatting. I mean, but it doesn't matter. No, there's like the 2025 or 2023 Bible edition, and the way. Let me see if I can find like a comparison.
That's hilarious that they have to keep releasing new Bibles.
Yeah.
Let's see, we also got less polio than 100 years ago.
I thought that happened a while ago.
We've probably been reducing it steadily.
It's probably the same good as it was in 2012. Know what I mean?
The polio? Extreme poverty has decreased by 66% as of like
across the world?
1980. Not sure about the year.
That's cool. All right.
Batteries
ESV.
got better. That's true. I remember thinking that.
World
Must be
English
around the corner
Bible.
at some point.
Okay, what's the newest one? King James? No.
Thank you for joining
The
us on our
Good News
phones.
translation might be the newest one. The Message.
The
Wait,
Good
what are
News
these?
translation.
Wait, okay.
Why are they
hang on.
retranslating it?
Newest.
Like how many? When have they gotten? Once at some point they've gotten it down, right? And they don't have to redo it again.
It says the. Okay, no. Fuck the AI. Fuck the AI.
Yeah, I hate the new like the as every other time I go into.
See, it's hard. I can't type in newest
Google
Bible
something?
edition without it telling me the new international version, but I know that's not the newest
That's not
one.
what you're talking about.
No.
Every time I go to Google something, like every other time it pops up with that stupid, you want to try AI mode? And I don't.
Never.
I don't want to try AI mode.
New revised standard. Wait. New revised standard version updated edition. Digitally 2021 and in print 2022.
I like that they're.
Why would they do that though? Like what was wrong with it?
I think they should rename new Bibles like Kingdom Hearts re-releases. Just start sticking random fucking words on the just Bible read Jesus.
Bible the
version
third.
358.
Ruth's Revenge. The immigration crisis. Okay, what was it? What was it called? It was fuck. New revised standard version update. Updated edition.
That's pretty close to a video game release, actually.
U SVU
Bible V 1.27.3.
E. Okay. A recent meticulously updated English translation of the Bible. All right, AI, thank you.
Cassandra, that's pretty nerdy shit.
What did she do?
She was arguing with someone on Twitter about the color of Chainsaw Man's curtains.
arguing.
Yeah.
They're either one or
she
they're.
said.
Colors are such an interesting argument because they're just sort of, they are what they are. I say that like we didn't have that whole stream about green, yellow, yellow, green, brown,
Right.
green, yellow, or whatever.
Kyle, it's a metaphor. What? What? Your Chainsaw Man
Curtains?
thing is a metaphor for Jesus?
I saw a 7-year-old woman pick up one of those graphic novel Bibles recently.
Oh my God!
Those
I forgot
have
about
like
those.
full nudity.
Do they?
Yeah, I picked. I mean, I don't know what they do now, but yeah, I saw like my church used to sell the graphic novel Bibles, and I picked one up, and there was just like naked ass people all the
Really?
time.
But it's fine because it's in a Bible.
I mean, isn't that how it's always worked?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how to compare all the. I
That's
thought it would
okay.
just be easy. Like I thought someone would have done the comparison, but even when I did find it, it was like they were like compare the verse, and then it was like a whole ass chapter, and it's like that's not how I want to do that.
Do you have Bible verses memorized still? Like, could you rattle any off? I don't think I ever did. I was always kind of a fake fan. I just wasn't into it enough to like.
Actually, no.
Commit them to
I had
memory.
gotten good at it when I was fighting for my life as a liberal Christian. But no, I knew a lot of Romans, a little bit of Genesis, and some Deuteronomy, because the thing about Deuteronomy is it's like, it's the laws, right?
Right.
And they like don't say what people think they say. Like the reason it was nice to have learned Deuteronomy verses is because people would be like I had a conversation with somebody who was like, there is no fuck, what was the phrasing? They were basically making the point that like there's no demand there's no like fuck, let me find it. It was functionally
Okay.
like there's no demand to be charitable. Like that's
Okay.
that's
Like
not
in the Bible.
There's no force. Oh, charitability is not forced, is the point that they were making.
No, but it's strongly recommended.
No,
That's
it's
the whole-
not strongly recommended. It's borderline force.
Oh,
It really
really?
depends on if you think that it depends on if you think that punishment is not what makes something forced. Right?
Okay.
Like if I put a gun to your head and I'm like, you either
Gotcha.
do this or I pull the trigger. If you're like, that's not forced, you could have always just not done it, then you're one of those people and I don't know what to fucking tell you.
So it's the free will argument of like, no, you can do whatever you want.
You
You'll
can do
just
whatever
be
you
damned
want.
for all eternity if you do one thing.
Right, but
like,
that's not, like, while you can make that argument, obviously Christians don't feel that way, or else that would defeat the whole purpose.
Right.
Because the whole point is to avoid hell or whatever. So, but, like, it's not even, what a crazy thing to say that charitability is not a forced law of God or Christ. Because, like, that's the one thing that's, God literally smites someone for not having been charitable. Like straight,
That's true.
Like
That does happen.
Like lightning from the heavens straight onto a dude who just collapses because he lied about being charitable, but also because he
Alright.
wasn't being charitable. It's like that one's not an option. That's straight up not an option. I don't think like so many things are relatively unclear in the Bible, but charitability, like not hoarding your wealth and
Right.
and giving it to other people,
pretty common
comes up
topic, actually.
so often.
Kat is very angry
Why? What happened? What?
about this person who's saying the charitability isn't for. She's on your side. She's upset. 'Cause I felt as a child to do good or suffer hell. The stress I felt as a child. Yeah.
Yeah, charitability is probably the one that, like, a lot of things aren't consistently brought up between God and Jesus, which is a popular, like, debate tactic, because it's like, well, Jesus didn't say it, and I'm Christian, and so, therefore, like, and the whole point of Jesus was that we don't have to listen to old, unreasonable God, and that's like a major talking point.
Right.
Except this one. This is literally like God
Jesus
says
is
it
pretty on top of this,
8,000
too.
times. Christ says it 8,000 times. Like this is a non-negotiable part of Christianity. Like
yeah.
hoarding wealth is actually just like that's one of the few like you'll go to hell. Like the verse is you will go to hell. Like do not do this, you're gonna go to hell. Like very clearly. A lot of people do all kinds of shit in the Bible, but you don't do this. You don't share your wealth. You aren't charitable when people need it. Straight to jail.
I think
Straight to
you
jail.
and I have this both have issues maybe differently, but both have strong issues with people not following their own rules.
Yeah.
And that's what shattered Christianity for me, I think, was exactly this kind of thing, which is like, you established the rules, I'm following them, you're not, for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then just having to think through that as like a child and be like, what does that mean? What could this... And obviously my first conclusion was, well, I must be wrong, and tried to figure out what it was that I had wrong until it finally clicked. And it was like, oh no, this is just made up.
See,
They just don't care.
I was in then wedding back when I was reading the Bible for the first time.
You were.
Actually, crazy enough, the person who got me to read the Bible is straight up on our team now.
Whoa. Weird.
The person who literally kicked off my entire religious part of my life is back in my life. Writing video scripts. I just talked to him yesterday. Now I have meetings with this person. Yeah. And I took that seriously. So I read the Bible, and then anytime a question came up, I was like, I'm going to write this down, and then I'm going to do a bunch of research. And so it was like, what reading the Bible looked like for me was I would read until I got to a point where I'm like, huh? That's crazy. Like morally questionable or outright confusing part of the Bible, which happened probably every 5 minutes worth of reading. And then I would go and I would Google the debate argument between like what it was supposed to be saying. Then I would do like etymology research.
Damn.
So it was like translational research. I wanted to know what it was saying.
You were doing what every snobby Christian and atheist guy in high school claimed to have done for real. No wonder they hated you.
Yeah. Well, because they could just like rattle off verses, but only the ones they remember from church.
Right.
And I was
only the ones that they were taught in their pack of how to own people with the Bible.
Right, but you bring up Romans 17 verse 11 and they're like, didn't know that one. And that's the one where it's like, actually women can be sluts.
Right.
That's super chill. And they're like, oh, I never heard that one. And it's like, okay, well, that's the cool one that you just missed or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, that is how I read the Bible. And I really liked being Christian because of that whole, like, the academic part of it was really interesting. And if you're not taking yourself too fucking seriously, you can really enjoy Christianity for the way that it is both consistent and also inconsistent.
It's insane how they, like, had you and then they ruined it. Like, they...
Yeah. Born Again are coming soon. Actually, I saw a video, and I'm always skeptical of these videos because you know what line I haven't landed on and don't know if I ever will.
Huh?
If the Bible says exactly what we think it says, and is therefore kind of garbage because it says a lot of really ridiculous, awful things,
bullshit things.
No, not contradictory. Things like, I don't know. That it makes negative points in favors of things that are more liberal now, right? Like, okay, wait, let me finish. So,
okay, sorry.
There's a line. The Bible is either everything that it says it is, that we're just like reading at face value and to understand it as, and its interpretation, and that's what it's saying. And that's why Christianity is kind of bad. Because they're following a rule book that has outdated kind of garbage shit rules.
Right, yeah.
Or the Bible is
book.
nothing like what we think it is because all the translations have caused it to be a jumble mess with different meanings and connotations behind some of the most important verses that people use to reference for like ethics and law.
Right.
And that it's a pretty cool-ass book because it probably said a bunch of things that people do agree with because the Bible is either full of some of the most progressive ideologies that have been around for a long ass time, or it's not. And so I can't decide if it's at face value and kind of a garbage book and that's why Christians suck, or if it's actually great.
I think it's actually just the first thing that Christians misinterpreted so badly that they flipped it to mean the other thing, because they still do that now with movies and stuff. Like, the same thing I've always talked about, how long I've been baffled that Christians like Doctor Who and somehow don't recognize that it like represents so many things that they don't like. I think Jesus was just the first one. I think they found I think a version of Jesus probably exists, was probably a cool chill ass dude that, like, I don't know, maybe a fucking wizard or something. I have no idea. One of the weird like enlightened Buddha guys from the past. preached some good, or at the very least, just like a cool guy, preached some cool stuff, helped people out, was like, don't make a religion out of me, and then people showed up and were like, we're gonna make a religion out of that guy, and then they did that, and then the Roman Empire was like, people are gonna eat this shit up, and then they spread it around.
This was the video that I saw that was really interesting, and this is why, like, everything I learn about the Bible from an actual, like, historical analysis angle makes me like it more. But this guy was talking about how the verse that you should, I don't know, love your wife, or like, I don't know, lead your wife as the head of the family, like Jesus is the head of the church, or whatever. Obviously, that's been dismantled a lot because Jesus was
Vitamin D.
pretty anti-institutional churches and whatnot, so that's already like been a thing. But anyway, his point was that the meaning of the word head at the time had like lost what it was originally designed to mean from like its Greek meaning, which is obviously pretty fucking common, but the way that the word was used was not in the connotation of like literally the control center, but rather the like structure center, which makes a lot more sense when you think about how Christ controls the church, because he doesn't. He's not the pastor. That's not like the idea of the way that the church runs in accordance to. Anyway, it was just another translational thing that basically, like, the way head literally meant, like, the way that verse would be structured back before it was translated is a very different meaning of a lot more equality than the idea that the head of the household is, like, a leader.
Because we're talking, like, thousands of years of language development that we're just kind of working with. But then at the same time, I don't even know which ones to trust, because I feel like people are like, whenever they want it to mean a different thing than what it says, they're like, well, if you look at if you translate it correctly, it actually means the thing that I say it means. And I think, and just like so many people, and some of them are probably correct and saying that in good faith, and are educated and actually can translate from Hebrew or something. And then some people probably just found somebody say that on a blog and now are just making that point, because but the rest of the translations that say what they want them to say, those are right. They got it right when it says the thing that they want. That's why you get to pick your favorite version. Totally not an issue with anything like that. But also, anyway, why did I start talking about this? Because I asked you to talk about something while I prepared the other thing, which is now prepared if you would like to change topics.
But I don't know how I got here. I started talking about electricity. From the electricity company.
We were talking about electricity and then somehow it switched over to Jesus.
Oh, it's because I was having that argument with that guy who said that charity isn't a force or a command, which is literally the craziest thing I've ever heard. Like, that's just one of those, like, objectively wrong since it was Greek. Like, that's, I promise you it was not that different.
No, I think that's
even back before it was translated.
If you're making a rule book, like, that is, like, if you're looking at it like a rule book, that's definitely the rule.
If the Lord is my shepherd, why the fuck would I want to be a sheep? Sheep kind of low-key suck. Absolutely love sheep, but I get it.
Yeah, I mean, we could...
Christianity did less harm than J.K. Rowling.
Fuck off.
I remember that. I remember when that happened, actually. I was around when it was J.K. Rowling versus Christianity on, like, who could do most damage. That was a battle to have seen.
That's insane. You guys been Christian? You seen Christians? There's no contest.
Having a moon in chat's pretty great, actually.
We have such funny fans.
Yeah.
This is the way to start our day.
I'm trying to read this comment. I'm struggling. Isn't it something like the only Pauline letters are possible to confirm to be written by the guy who claimed it to be written by... Is it Paul? I'm trying to remember. I thought a few of the Gospels were confirmed to have been... No, because all the Gospels say the same shit. I don't know. I do kind of remember that discussion. Also, Moon brought up that the Bible had been, like, put together over literal centuries.
Yeah.
And it took so long. And I've watched... So here's what did happen. I watched, like, 7 different documentaries on how the Bible comes to be put together.
Yeah.
And they all said slightly different things. Like, one of them said that there was an entire... That... Because, like... Okay, so yes, I heard that the Bible was put together over hundreds of years, and then I also heard that there was a, what's it called? Bunch of guys, they have a meeting to determine things. Council. That there was a council of people who were spending that time putting the Bible together and were making the final decisions about the Bible being put together, which obviously can't happen over centuries. People don't live that long.
Damn Backdoor named it.
Yeah, we got a couple different.
A few people did, actually.
Yeah, and so there was the council that put the Bible together, and then Backdoor. Glad he's here. So yeah, so I've heard like a bunch of different things about how the Bible is put together.
Right.
And how they chose what passages they chose, and then I also watched an entire documentary on the lost books of the Bible, the ones that weren't picked.
Right. I mean, yeah.
Anyway.
Completely subjective.
The Dead Sea Scrolls or something, or is that a different fantasy topic?
Yeah.
I can't remember what's biblical or not.
A bunch of shit was included. That
anyway.
Was like just letters from people and stuff. I don't know how they picked. They picked whichever things were going to work for them, obviously. Somebody earlier said...
Wait, is that true? J.K. Rowling is Christian. Harry Potter is meant to be Jesus?
No, I literally was going back to read that.
You weren't.
I don't know if that's... I mean, I don't know about that fact, but it's reminding me that when I was Christian, that one of the weirdest fucking claims was just talking about how like every major movie character was like a Christ metaphor. Like that was like everywhere. Luke Skywalker was
You've
Jesus.
talked about this
Harry
differently
Potter
because
Jesus.
you've described to me that Jesus is the hero story that you sort of dislike.
Well, that is the claim. That's like the...
No, okay, so the hero story thing that you've told me about...
The hero's journey?
The hero's journey. You're the one that told me about that and then said this is literally, like, the Christ, like, story set up. Right?
I don't know. I don't remember the conversation you're referencing.
It would have... Yeah, it was years ago when you were first telling me about
the
hero's journey.
Right, I was probably still, like, figuring things out there. The way I would phrase it now is that was definitely what people said when I was, like... growing up, is that the hero's journey and the general like narrative storytelling arc is all a reflection of Jesus, which is fucking insane to say, to be like, no, it's our guy. Every story is our story.
Is Frodo Jesus?
None of them are Jesus.
Oh.
None of them are Jesus. It's not the same story. None of them are the same story as each other either. It's stupid to be like Harry Potter and Frodo are essentially the same thing, and yet that's what my writing teacher said, because they're fucking dumb as shit.
This feels like a main character analysis problem.
Yeah, it is. The reason they just drew like really like easily breakably thin lines between similarities of like, look, they kind of in a way almost try to sacrifice themselves at this point, and that's why they're Jesus-like. Jesus doesn't follow a hero's journey either. That's not a real thing. That was a guy who was alive.
Sometimes I really like the idea of like comments or tweets, if only because people are forced to describe things in so few little words. Someone or other said the Dead Sea Scrolls are just a bunch of Jews that didn't like how other Jews were being kind of Roman and left and wrote a bunch of stuff, I think. I don't know if that's true at all. I can't remember a single thing about that documentary.
Demystifying the Bible was a big part of my getting away from all of it too, because everything was projected as such like a...
Amun says, if J.K. Rowling thinks that Jesus is a cop, that would explain so much, to be honest. And it does, though, because most Christians think Jesus is a cop.
Yeah, basically.
He's actually like a homeless person.
He's here to...
But they're like,
he's here to punish the liberals when he shows up.
That, doesn't happen.
No.
Ever. He punishes
he's a homeless
conservatives
person. Yeah, you're right.
Actually.
He's a wandering
constantly.
hippie.
So...
This is pretty common,
Hans Gruber is Judas. Thank you, Cass.
Knowledge, I think. Hans Gruber is Judas.
Aslan from Narnia. I really liked Narnia, and then everybody kept talking about how it was Jesus, and I liked it less.
Well, Narnia
and I was Christian.
Because C.S. Lewis did that on purpose. That's the only one that's no, that is supposed to be a Christian allegory. Nothing else is.
What did people...
They used to say The Matrix was a Jesus allegory. They used to compare Neo to Jesus. The story about and by two trans women figuring out that the world was bullshit. Christians try to co-opt that also.
Yeah, well, trans women, Jesus, canonical.
This is kind of what Christianity does, though, right? This is why they literally all of the holidays are Christian because they took those too.
Yeah.
This is what they do. This is the last.
Jesus would say ACAB, but he kind of does.
He does. He literally does multiple times, I think. He's like, it's tax collectors or something. He has other terms that he refers to, but yeah.
Also, this is one of my biggest, like, my actual biggest gripe with the Bible is how people are so uncool about reading it. Like, you will pick up any book and you'll imagine these, like, fantastical situations and, like, truly imagine yourself in them, but when people read the Bible, they aren't imagining being in it. And, like, literally imagine being in oh my god, where was it?
Like physically
where
being
does
there.
Where does he
with-
flip the tables? It's
Oh,
a temple?
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
imagine being there. Imagine being there before Jesus shows up pissed as fuck and then just
at your
starts
farmer's market.
flipping tables. Like, just imagine. Like, for some people who just, like, never knew Jesus personally or whatever,
Right.
that guy in their mind forever is just that guy.
Right.
Who, like, angrily walked in and started fucking flipping tables and freaking out.
He also had a whip.
Oh, I forgot he had a whip! Oh my god!
Bro hates commerce. Yeah.
Straight up just, like, there's so many stories. I mean, we've talked about this one with, it was Abraham and his son,
Yeah, oh
who
yeah.
he ended up
right.
not killing.
No, yeah, this is
And then
what-
it's
this
like
was an
dinner
early
the next day, like, what
conversation
is-
we had.
Yeah. It was an early conversation, one of our
Because I
first
think
dates.
you were because I think it was like because the verses go from like he brings his son up to the mountain and then God's like you have to sacrifice him and he's like okay and then it's like and so he like and so he like I don't know it's just and so he does basically it's like it doesn't do anything it's like wait what happened between
Yeah.
one that didn't just
Yeah.
that was not struggle-less.
Right.
You're saying that was just like he was just like all right go lay down and the kid like okay that's what happened there I don't believe that for a second.
No, I know.
What are you talking about?
The
Give
thing-
me more details.
So many scenes. Also, like, the one where I don't remember who it is, but, the girl.
In one version he actually takes his time to make the whip. It was very much premeditated.
Honestly, that's sick as fuck. But there was, like, the story with the woman who lays at the foot of the bed like a dog or whatever.
That sounds kind of familiar.
It's actually told as a very romantic story in Christian circles because she, like, submitted or whatever. She
Okay.
literally lays at the foot of his bed. That's like the I don't know, it doesn't matter. To, like, show her interest or something. I think he was even married. I don't know, it doesn't
Fucking
matter.
weird.
But, like, that shit would be
Weird-ass
so
behavior.
weird.
Yeah.
It was weird in the verse. That's, like, why it's being told is because that's
Because the
not
guy was
something
like,
people do.
"Yo, lady, why are you being weird?"
I kind of think he was. I kind of remember him being like, "Get up" or something. But yeah, like, I don't know. Maybe that's not true. But just like thinking about the Bible actually happening and the character of Jesus, who is like
Yeah.
genuinely an insanely cool, awesome person. Like, I almost get the Matrix allegory, if only because Jesus had more of a Neo
Right,
personality
if-
than like Harry Potter.
That might be the crazy thing is they could be right. They're just somehow wrong about how they're right.
Yeah.
Also, Amun earlier said C.S. Lewis and Tolkien were extremely gay to each other. Like, extremely. It's inspiring, honestly. I did not know this, and I love that fact.
That checks out, actually. I mean, Judas, best guy, betrays Jesus. I'm sorry, Judas, worst guy, betrays Jesus, best guy, by selling him out to the authorities. Ice.
Wait, yeah, that does happen.
Yep.
It also says, so Abraham descended the mountain. We don't know that Isaac came down. And it started so many, how do you say that word? Rabbinical theories?
Don't know.
Backdoor says. That's a good point. I mean, you know what? My thought is that after he tried to sacrifice him, he was like, fuck you, Dad, and then left and didn't go back to the house with him.
Jesus
I would
was
guess
a
that.
whiny teenager, though. I thought Jesus
Yeah.
was like 30
Well, they cover him as a teenager a little bit.
They don't.
There's young Jesus.
in the Bible.
Yeah, there's a couple of mentions of
Teenager
him.
Jesus?
Yeah, remember like the one where he like disappears from the house and he's like in the
yes.
temple and he's like, what is his line? It's something like, "Wouldn't you expect to find me in my own house or something in the church?" Dude was a little shit. There's no like.
Jesus is a literal little shit the whole time. He's a snarky little like mean girl, and honestly, my favorite thing about him. He has no tolerance. Someone will be like, "But Jesus, what if I?" And he's like, "What if you?" He's like literally fighting with rich people all the time. They're like, "But what if I don't want to give everything away?" And he's like, "But what if I don't want to give everything away?" And then they die. like that happens. Reminds me of that thing that went
Jesus
around on
was
TikTok.
Just Allison.
That was like it's the sound on TikTok that was like, one of you will betray me tonight.
Oh yeah.
And like,
is it me, Jesus?
right. It's like, I don't know, whatever the disciple's name. Is it me, Jesus? And he's like, not you. And then it goes to Judas, who's like, is it me, Jesus? And he goes, is it me, Jesus? Anyway. So what was your thing?
Well, and now we're almost done, so I feel like it's not worth starting.
What? What?
And we only got like 15 minutes left in the show. I could hold on to it and make it later. You disagree?
I just feel like I got screwed. I got screwed out of a game.
Okay, we'll do the game. We got time. Your
I gotta
Bible
go, bye.
Your Bible rant was too fun. It was going great.
fun.
I didn't want to interrupt it.
If Allison is Jesus, then it explains all the cults.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't need to be Jesus. Just give me the Death Note.
Just wait until one of these sticks around. Somebody will find somebody's list of cults, or somebody's, like, I don't know.
Actually, yeah, just
Accidentally in the future,
Just clip
someone's
me
gonna-
a bunch until it sounds like some sort of like manifesto.
Some sort of prophecies or something.
Yeah, clip me until it sounds like my own version of a Bible, and then I'll just write down like different oh man, an Allison's Bible would be great. We could, like,
Allison's Bible is great,
We
man.
could have different chapter names.
Just made out of like the shit Allison says videos. Just like collect
Yeah.
all of the Allisonisms.
We need like stories though.
I like the Book of
it still has
Allison.
to be like biblically
You're right.
structured.
Well, you have those. You have so many of them.
Yeah. So surely Jesus had the equivalent of a Death Note. Yeah, he had God.
Yeah, he was the Death
I don't really
Note,
know.
right?
Like, their relationship is not well defined in terms of like how they're communicating, because it really like literally ended on Jesus is God but also not God. That's literally how it ended and continues to be. So we don't really know how that works in terms of like is Jesus just like snap and then God like smote somebody, or if there's some other hello?
To me, it always felt like it was pretty obviously just like he was a. I don't know. To me, like Jesus is God, but is also not God. Combines really well with sort of like the spiritual theory of like we're all just sort of like extensions of the universal consciousness. He was just like more of one. He was just like aware that that's what he was while on Earth.
Yeah, so
Basically, like
same
if we're all in a VR game, Jesus knew he was playing the VR game, and the rest of us had forgotten. Like that was in my mind, that's how it
like
worked.
that just sits in your mind, okay? That Jesus is God and also not God.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Okay, so then what does the communication system look like there? You know, between him and God, like
He
how does
just,
that?
I don't know. He just knows the cheat codes. Like,
Okay,
he
so
knows how
if
to hack
Jesus wants
the-
to like kill somebody
system.
because like they're being rude or whatever,
Yeah.
God just like knows like they're in each other's head, or
Well,
what
because
is
they're
that?
not. They're the same
like a hive mind.
entity. It's the same person. He just.
Okay, so Jesus is just literally God,
Yeah.
but like in a meat suit.
Yes. This is my decree. Thousands of years of arguing have been concluded right now by me.
See, Jesus is the
Anyway.
HR department is where I'm at, which is just like
Jesus is HR department. I like that too.
yeah. I mean, God making little meat puppets is kind of honestly his whole thing. So
Right. That's a good point.
and then
He
just
does
like
do that.
speaking through that one, but God is in your head too, Allison. You're talking to him constantly.
The VR game thing is literally describing Neo, though. Yeah, no, actually, like coming back around on it, they might have been onto something. They just didn't know. They didn't get what they were saying.
God is the Father, Son, and Holy
Jesus was
Spirit, but
trans.
isn't, because Christians are confusing. That's kind of how it landed to me. Was like Jesus is like Aaron, in my opinion. I like to think Aaron is just like a kid in your class. Aaron.
All right, we're doing a game now.
Okay.
And we're gonna try to do it quickly, I guess, since you're making me do it. I'm sorry. I'm giving you shit for no reason.
I did
Okay,
everything I was
have a
supposed
fun
to
game.
do.
You did. Thank you for doing a topic while I got this ready.
I picked a very appropriate, non-controversial.
Weirdly relevant.
Yay!
Okay, so the game is we're doing a guess the price thing again.
Oh, okay.
This is gonna be movie budgets though.
Oh, I don't know where movie budgets even start. Okay, give me the indie line
Think about,
first.
I mean, we've tried to make movies before,
We
right?
have, yeah.
Like,
Okay.
Like, if you're like below, I mean, for a while when we
Yeah.
were younger, below $1 million was indie.
Yeah.
Now, like several $1 million is still indie.
Several million.
So like we're mostly dealing in millions for movies. If it's less than $1 million, that's nuts. Like that doesn't exist.
Okay.
I would say here, I'll go ahead and give you one of them actually because we have several on here, and since we're like kind of shorter on time, Rise of Skywalker is the most expensive movie on record having ever been made. It is $490 million was the budget. It's
Okay.
almost $500 million for the last.
Which one is that?
The last one that we didn't see. The most recent Star Wars
490
movie.
million. So $500 million is the most expensive movie ever made.
Right.
Got it. Okay. And then under $1 million is
Under $1 million would be like
indie.
Not even indie, like budgetless would be considered like yeah.
Oh, so indie is in the
indie is probably like
single to
at
double
this
digit
point
millions.
is like probably like I would say like 10, 20 million.
That's
even. That's what we
insane.
consider indie now.
That's insane. That's the most insane thing I've ever fucking heard.
There was also inflation, so like it changes a little bit over the decades, but I didn't go like really far back with any of these, so they should all roughly be in a similar category.
That's insane. Okay. All right.
So, starting with Evan Almighty, starring Steve Carell, about when he becomes God or something. Wait, no, he becomes Noah's Ark, right? That's the thing that he's doing.
Yeah. These movies were great. I kind of want to watch them now.
It's crazy how, but they were like completely different. Like I remember watching this one first because I was a kid when this one came out, and Bruce Almighty was like too adult for me because it was Jim Carrey, and so I watched this one first, and then later got to watch Bruce Almighty, and they were just like completely different movies.
Twitch is planning a coup, and I don't know why.
Oh no! Wait, hold on, stop.
I don't know.
See you.
Sounds kind of interesting. Sounds kind of interesting.
Don't do that, please. Don't do a coup.
Okay, so 20 million is the
And think about the things that cost money on movie sets.
okay.
That's my only hint is like consider the things that are and aren't expensive based on what we know.
Well, okay, so CGI must be cheaper than props. This is a big prop movie. Obviously, with probably not that much CGI and a fuck ton of animals that maybe are CGI. I don't remember. I'm gonna go with
This was a while ago.
150 million.
Okay, weirdly good guess. This was actually $200 million budget on this movie,
Jesus.
which is insane for the kind of movie it was, and it is the animals. It's because there were live animals on set, and that apparently ramps it the fuck up.
Live animal. Kind of good though.
They
like, you just
legit
want
did
that.
the flood, no CGI needed.
There's a hype train. This coup is deserved. I don't know what you guys are up to.
I don't know what Twitch is doing, but I'm worried. I'm afraid. It's alright, y'all. I've sent a spy to the Twitch lands.
I think they've all stopped being on YouTube to move to Twitch.
Are our two audiences fighting? Wait, no.
I don't think they're fighting. I think they're leaving
The
YouTube.
districts have found each other.
This is unacceptable.
Those were real. They looked fake as hell.
The animals? Let me see.
Yeah, there were. So I think there probably were some. They were probably dabbling in CGI animals, but there were lots of shots with real animals in the close-ups.
Let me see. Evan Almighty.
And that the flood was real. That's pretty crazy. Anyway, yeah.
Oh my god.
5.4 on IMDb. Lol. What?
Orla Gilmore is in this.
Oh, I saw that looking at the pictures.
That's
didn't-
crazy.
Yeah.
This
And
was such a good movie. And then the arc.
we should rewatch these. I haven't seen them in
Yeah,
forever.
we will.
All right. Anyway, yeah. So 200 million on this one. Mm-hmm. So we're establishing our
Okay,
our
200 million.
baselines.
Yeah.
This one was surprising, I think, to most people.
Sedging said I missed the cartwheel video. Honestly, how dare you?
All right. Next up, Lego Movie.
When was this? Like mid 2000s?
I feel like 2015-ish,
This is Chris Pratt, right?
maybe. Oh yeah, it is Chris Pratt. A little bit before he was like annoyingly everywhere. I think he was still mostly Parks and Rec famous. Maybe Guardians had come out before this. So this came out like during Marvel
This
era.
is like really confusing because the difference between like 500 million being the topmost movie and Evan Almighty being 200 million means
Yeah.
that there's a really big difference in a million. Like That's a very small range, is kind of my point, when we're already in the millions. So, it's all fake. So maybe like, but it's a big star-studded cast, right? I don't know.
It's a little star-studded. I don't know. It's not like
Everyone
Batman was Will
200
Arnett.
So maybe this is like 80 million, 90 million.
Holy shit! It's 60 million. You almost got it right on the nose, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Only 20 million off. Barely anything.
Yeah. So tiny difference.
So tiny difference. Yeah, no, 60 million, which is actually pretty low.
What's the budget went to getting Batman?
All right, now to like flip it up a little bit. The Lord of the Rings trilogy, the entire thing, all 3 movies together.
I think the first one was made cheap. That was like the point, and then the other ones were probably pretty expensive. What do they think is happening? What do they think we see on our side?
I don't know. I'm just seeing the chats like combined, so I don't know what they think is happening.
And only like occasionally.
I think they're starting a war or something. We're playing a fun little game over here. They're giving us money. What do you mean they're giving us money?
We can't see anything. Why would you do that? I can't even. Oh, there it is.
I see little things popping up over on the corner there on the stream.
We're getting gifted money.
We're getting tipped. Thanks, guys.
Guys, you should let us know.
Get supported, nerds.
Guys.
Good morning. Thanks for being over on Twitch. I'm supposed to be getting my laptop today, by the way. I don't know what a hype train is, Cass.
Wait, we had 100 pounds?
What do you mean 100 pounds? What are you talking about? What's happening?
We're just trying to look at movies.
I'm trying to play that stupid movie game. How can we war with Twitch? We don't even know what messages they sent. You guys gotta send spies or something. I don't know.
Thanks for the money.
I mean, thank you.
Wait, how much is it?
This is why we have mods in the chat, so that we don't have to pay attention.
I mean, they are telling us.
We're the entertainers. God damn it.
We might need to save this game for next time. We should save this game for next time so I can cheat while we're away. Thank you for the money. Play the game. Our marketing team says play the game.
Okay, well, I'm not going to ignore our marketing team suggestions ever again, so we should play the game.
Wow.
Everybody go to Twitch. There's a party happening over there.
Go to Twitch, and that sounds like a party full of giving us money.
Thank you for the donations, everybody. This is amazing.
Okay, wait. I see a little thing over there, but it's not over here. And I can't. Can you guys?
It's because it hasn't happened over here yet. I definitely need.
Guys,
that was $300. Who's doing this?
What's going on? What's happening?
Where are these people coming from?
Was it Jeffrey Bezos? It could have been Jeffrey Bezos. No one can prove that it wasn't Jeffrey Bezos.
I have no way to look at this right now.
Come on, Jeffrey, you
people have not been doing this. I don't have anything set up to monitor this.
It probably
system.
wasn't dollars. It was probably bits, not dollars.
Probably. You're right. Well, I don't know. Cass said dollars, and I assumed she would
put
be.
You back into it.
No dollars.
Look at where you came from. Look at you now.
I don't think it helps if we just
Zuckerberg
go.
and
I need to see the back end, right? Like just going to the website isn't going to do it.
100 subs, you doofuses.
100 subs.
It's like 500.
For who? Do we only have 100 people watching?
You know, guys, people.
Don't you have to have a sub? Aren't you buying people subs in the chat or something? Who do they go to? I am dumb. Help me figure this out.
No business streaming. We are properly like, what if we just get on the internet and do crazy shit? And now we're like, what's going on?
We go to random people people who aren't even in the stream right now. If all the viewers are subbed, the subs go to random people.
Oh my god, it's like buying followers on Instagram.
That's crazy. Why?
Oh my god.
Why does it work that
There's
way?
something about me because Instagram buys my follow all the time. I have to go and unfollow
really?
new people constantly.
Interesting.
Because it's just throwing my account into like following random people.
Wait, so that's what happens? Just random ass people will just have us in their sub box for some
as
reason?
they should.
Why? Okay.
We are delightful.
Anyone who ever watched you can get it, if I recall correctly.
We are delightful. I wasn't watching, but I watched previously, and I got one.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Welcome.
Oh my gosh, we got money! Look at there's like a whole little party happening. We just never saw it.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Well, we don't really have we don't have a good way to see. So what does that say?
We're gonna have to finish the game now. If we might have to.
200 bits.
We have to go over a little bit, I think.
200 bits. I haven't even thrown a pillow at Kyle. Should I?
No.
Should I?
No.
I think I
That's
should.
not the deal right now. That was an exclusive Jingle Jam reward. That was not.
You're hype train level 12.
That sounds.
What the fuck does
cool.
that mean?
That sounds impressive.
You should sing a little song.
What did we do? This wasn't even like a unique day.
Petty about yesterday. Throw that
It
pillow.
was just
Okay.
a Tuesday.
All right, throw in the pillow. Just getting one pillow to throw. It's fine. Look at you. You look like you want one.
What does that mean? That is sexist, I think.
No, it's victim blaming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same thing. Jesus Christ, I'm making a fucking Twitch FAQ document for you too. Please do that. So that I know what's going on.
All right. Just the one.
Thank
just
Imabulous.
the one.
Thanks for being here.
Like that sound on TikTok that's like, ladies.
The Twitch chat is still cooing.
Just trying to do my work type shit.
I'm gonna try to keep playing my game.
Okay, but... All right.
Otherwise, what are you here for? Clearly, they're tipping because of this amazing game and the Bible talk. So we need to keep doing more of both of
All right,
those.
we can't keep throwing the pillows. That was for Jingle
Amazingly
Jam.
successful.
That was for charity. We'll have to think of something else, like books or chairs or something.
The one person who gave 100 subs was Anonymous. Well, thank you to Anonymous for doing that.
Love Anonymous.
How much did the Lord of the Rings trilogy cost?
300,000 million. 300 million.
300 million. Okay.
Yeah.
You're confident.
Nope.
Trilogy. 3 movies.
Yes.
Okay.
350 million.
It was not me. I know y'all are thinking that, says Vivek.
I wasn't thinking that. You've been banned.
I've explained all this stuff to them like thrice. It doesn't register for me.
I don't know. It's because it's not clear. That's like explaining how the oobles go into the jinky, and
Twitch
then
is
it comes
fucking
out
nonsense.
as like a.
No, it really is.
It really is like
it's
that.
It's like fucking fantasy names.
Don't worry, we're at level 74 of the oobly goobly thing, and then when you're done, you get little bibbins.
To really date
Your little
myself
bibbins.
as a millennial that shouldn't be here. Remember?
What do people give us bits?
Do you remember the
Come
episode
on.
where Friends, where Joey is hosting the game show, and he's like trying to teach the ridiculous, insane game.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
And we're
to
just
me.
supposed to remember that the oobly gooblies and the bibbins and the bits and that they all do something.
We sound like such fucking old adults right now.
I think most people don't know how Twitch works, actually. I'm not old. I've actually just had beef with Twitch.
Yeah, that's true. We have tried.
Why
Twitch
did they make it so
multiple
hard?
times on our own, well before Cass.
They just made up their own language.
Back before Cass was even walking, we were trying to use Twitch and failing.
That's true.
Anyway,
Back
all right.
when we were 5 years old and dunking on the haters.
You were actually shockingly close, by the way. The entire Lord of the Rings trilogy cost $281 million.
Oh my god, I was close with 300 million.
That's it. The last Star Wars movie was $490 million. The Lord of the Rings trilogy was $281 million.
That's insane.
Because they filmed them all at the same time. And the studio was going out of business.
So they
were
just
like,
dumped it.
Yeah.
That's actually crazy that you could be going out of business with $280 million. Just like don't then. Just like don't go out of business. You have $280 million.
That's what they did.
That's
they're not out of business anymore.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. That sounds like they spent way too much money on the fucking Star Wars movie then.
Yeah, that's
what
true.
are they even doing? No one even knows what that movie is. No one's seen that movie. Or likes it.
A lot of people have
cares about
seen
it.
that movie. I don't think anybody likes that movie.
Cass texted me and said, roughly that hype train was $363.
Jesus Christ.
Do I know
Thank
what that
you,
means?
everybody.
I know the money part.
It means that we got money. It means people just handed
You guys
us
are
money.
the best.
Thank you.
I don't know why you did that,
Honestly,
but it was awesome.
that made my entire day feel better.
Really?
I mean,
You
yeah.
had a bad day?
I mean, I was gonna.
You were gonna have a bad day?
That's kind of how it works. I'm stressed about money constantly, so I mean, that just bought us several days of like, hey,
Chipotle.
I mean, honestly, yeah.
Oh.
This is
Kyle
just a
has
thing
to
we do
count
for
down
fun.
the days until
the next
she
Chipotle.
gets the Chipotle. Yeah, we're not rich enough. I've actually only had 2 financial goals in my life. I got it. Yes, the hype train of people. Thank you. You're the best. I've had 2 financial goals in my whole life. I already said thank you. I don't know what else to do. I don't know how to give them something in return.
Yeah,
other
hype
than-
train. Thanks, you're the best. Anyway.
I have 2 financial goals in my life. 1, Chipotle without ever having to think about it.
Yeah, you and I have
2,
had that one for a few years.
2 is being able to shop at Macy's whenever I want.
Right, that's the next
Those
level.
are my only goals. I don't even know if Macy's is still good from when I last had that goal because it was back in the mid 2000s. But that has always been my 2 and only financial goals.
Mine has always also been, for some reason, the Chipotle thing, which is like, I will be financially secure in my mind if I can just go get Chipotle on a whim without having to check my bank account first.
Yeah.
That would be the...
We really should have just used coffee though. Oh yeah, coffee.
What is coffee?
That's the donation website. Like buy us a coffee.
I don't think that's what they mean.
Oh. Well fuck, I don't know.
That's what we did used to use that, but we haven't used that in a while. With guac? No, she does guac, but I don't do guac.
I do guac.
It
used to be $1 and now it's $2.90.
I just want a chicken bowl. That's it.
$2.90.
Honestly, like the base
for guacamole.
If 2 people want to go get food now, it costs $30. That is the price everywhere. It doesn't matter where you fucking go.
Actually, it costs way more at like Wendy's. That
Yeah.
shit was wild.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with them?
I don't know. Taco Bell though?
Next movie, Independence Day.
Chipotle is the most mid food. Oh. Compared to what?
I mean, yeah, you're right.
What
but
else
it works.
is in the category of Chipotle that's less mid?
I actually would describe Chipotle as the most mid food. Like, right in the middle of food is Chipotle.
That's not what people say. That's not what they mean when they say that. What is on the Chipotle level that has elevated itself to not mid? Which thing? Which thing is better than Chipotle that is within the Chipotle Qdoba? No. Wrong.
Yeah, sorry.
And also, we don't have one, but also no and wrong.
I've done extensive comparison and testing, and I can confirm that the other burrito places are not as good as Chipotle. I don't understand why people say that they are. Kava, maybe. We lost all of our Kavas.
Is that just New York prices?
That's
or
your
is
mom.
That common across? Oh, Kava! Kava is the best of the best. Oh, that is mom. Yes! She's right, though! Kava is the best, but it's not here.
Fuck off with Moe's. Moe's is not better. You're insane. Moe's literally makes me like want to vomit every time I go eat there.
Saying Moe's and Qdoba and Taco Bell are less mid than Chipotle has identified so many aspects of like what you both physically look like and like are like I know this person. There's like a group of people. This sometimes happens with like little categories of people, and there's like a little group of people that when you bring up Chipotle are like, Chipotle sucks, Taco Bell is better. And like I'm guessing early to mid 20s, college student probably.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I could probably guess a few more details. Hyper specific hobby. What else? I have more.
Do you? The fact does not like that I hate Moe's. Honestly, I liked Moe's for a little bit, and then it started making me sick, and so I had to stop going. But it definitely was like not.
I like Moe's. It's
Moe's
okay.
is, but it's also not like Chipotle is like the middle ground. Food. Like it's not. Moe's is like very greasy most of the time, and so if I want like a fried cheese burrito inside another burrito, it's great. Can't get that at Chipotle.
Jay, do you have
Understood.
short brown hair?
But if I just want like a chicken bowl with rice and stuff, and it's gonna be good, and it's gonna be the same good every single time, and it's just gonna give me my like base nutrients, and it's gonna taste good enough, and it's gonna fill me up, I go to Chipotle and I buy the bowl, and it's good to go, and it's fine. Also, it really depends on where you are. We've had some really shit Chipotles, and we've had some fire Chipotles, and it really depends on where you are.
Oh my god! I mean, yeah. I mean,
Best
basically,
Chipotle I've ever had was in
Baltimore.
Baltimore was pretty good, but I was thinking
Cincinnati.
It wasn't Cincinnati actually. It was like near Cleveland. Weirdly,
Was it
it's where the
Cleveland?
not
It was
white people are. When the white people aren't making Chipotle, it's amazing.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, somebody asked if it was just New York prices, but we actually paid more for Chipotle in Texas.
Yeah, no, it's not.
It was
It's
more expensive
everywhere.
there.
It's just 30 bucks. 30 bucks for food, for meal.
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all paying for meat and cheese and shit. Well, you don't pay for cheese and Chipotle. But yeah, it's kind of expensive.
I'm
Honestly,
sorry, do
it's
you
not
get your
even-
meat and cheese and shit for free? And if so,
Backdoor-
where do I get them?
Backdoor doesn't eat meat in
Oh,
their Chipotle.
okay.
But yeah, no, that's not the problem. It's my $3 guacamole that I get every time. It's the best guacamole. It's brown but longer.
Short
than
brown
average.
hair was said with such venom, goddamn.
It's brown but longer than average. I'm guessing you're just like 1 mild inconvenience away from like a zzz. Let me know. Let me know when.
Don't
when
eat
and
meat
where.
allergic to dairy. All right, well then I guess you are better than us.
Someone was like, I can make Chipotle at home. Okay, I'm not going to.
How
I'm
much-
sure I can make Chipotle
How much
at
did
home.
Independence Day cost? You made me go through half my game, so we're finishing it.
That's the Will Smith one?
Yes.
I don't know anything about these movies.
This one is the oldest one on my list. You don't remember Independence Day?
I never watched
You
it.
didn't watch your dad watch Independence Day like at least once
I
a year?
did know that he watched it all the time. It was on when my dad was
Backdoor
watching
guess is
it.
350 million.
Going to cut it for a job interview, so yeah. What up, Jay?
Hell yeah. Hey,
What up, Jay?
DePaladin says, never cut a Doormaster stream before. Hi, Kyle House. And hi, welcome.
Hello.
Also
we're
on
guessing
Twitch.
how much this movie do be
Allison's guessing how much
costed.
the movies cost. Any guess on this one?
No, sorry, I'm laughing at British people
You've had a...
talking about, or European people talking about American food prices.
I'm annoyed when my tortellini is €3. What the fuck? What are you... This is like...
I don't even think you can get €3
What are these
tortellini
words?
here. That's like not even at the grocery store is it
No.
$3.
No.
Okay. Okay.
Best guess? Based on what you've seen so far? This movie was...
I don't know
It had
anything
Will
about it. I
Smith
can't even picture anything. Is it
at the peak of
effects?
his career. It had aliens invading and blowing up entire cities in pretty renowned VFX of like buildings being erupted. Multiple big name actors, fighter pilots, jet planes, military equipment.
100 million.
100 million.
Yeah.
Also was made in like 1990 something.
Oh, what? I thought this was like 2012.
No, this was a while ago. This is the oldest one on my list. Might have been like early 2000s actually. I'm not sure. This also has Jeff Goldblum. That's a pretty big cast for the time.
In the 90s? I don't know.
It was either late 90s or early 2000s.
100 mil. 100 mil.
Okay, you're getting weirdly close in your guesses. This was 75 million. Also one of the cheaper movies on this list, actually.
That's crazy.
It is kind of crazy. I actually am curious why this might be, like, why this one was so cheap, because it was, CGI didn't exist really at the time.
Yeah.
So they didn't do that. They had to physically build everything, which maybe is cheaper.
This is like hard for me to.
I don't know if it's
like,
just
even,
inflation or what, but it's shockingly.
It's hard for me to mentally like process because I don't actually know. Like, isn't an actor's salary alone a couple million?
Right. I mean,
So,
depends.
like, I don't know. It's.
It could be before like a big movie budget thing, or I have another theory, which is maybe this didn't get worked in, but I bet the U.S. military definitely helped fund this movie because they do that. If you are using tanks and stuff, the U.S. Army will let you use them in exchange for like this whole contract about like portraying them favorably. They
Yeah.
will like give you, they'll like
Oh.
support the movie production.
Okay.
So they might have been able to cut costs.
So Will Smith earned
Because of that.
$5 million of that $75 million just from him.
That's it? That's actually
It?
really, yeah. Have you seen like Robert Downey Jr.'s cut of like Avengers movies? And
Right,
stuff?
that's an Avengers movie.
Right.
We're not even kind of talking about the same actor caliber or movie.
I mean, at the time, Will Smith was like the big action movie actor. It just
Yeah,
wasn't
that's
the same.
true.
I think the whole landscape wasn't the same at the time.
People are
That
still
was Will
hating on
Smith before
Chipotle.
he was huge?
You know
Was
what
it
my
really?
Chipotle take is? I think disliking Chipotle to that degree is actually a Reddit opinion. I think we're in
I think
Reddit
you're right.
opinion territory
I think
if
you're
when
right.
people bring up Chipotle, you literally are like, ugh, as if it isn't one of the most popular restaurants like ever and that people don't love going to
If
it.
you have strong feelings on Chipotle, I think that's a red flag. If you hate it, or if you were just like
A
if you
red
obsessed
flag?
with it, yeah.
Not even a yellow one?
No, red flag, hard red flag. I'll go yellow.
I think
I
I,
don't do
just like
things halfway.
spending money. Well, personally, I love spending money.
Yeah, it's my
I
favorite
absolutely
thing to
love
do.
not having it and then spending it unreasonably.
All right, next movie, La La Land.
Couldn't you have picked movies I liked? Maybe like... God, I bet it was stupid expensive, actually.
I do not
Well,
know
there's
Chipotle.
nothing in it. It's like almost a...
You're right.
It's almost a play.
You're right.
There's literally nothing like there. It's really basic sets. It's mostly just a 2-star cast plus a few people.
Keep that in mind.
Okay, let's do 50 million.
Not bad. 30.
You said
30
20
million.
million was like indie.
Yeah. This one was very cheap. This was like you were completely right. Well, it's literally set in LA and Hollywood. They probably just had like this movie. The cost of this movie was these two actors and then filming outside the room that you wrote it in, basically.
That's true. This is literally just like a bunch of pre-done sets that they probably used in other movies that they just
Yeah.
were like, all right, let's show up at this already done up set. At least $8. I don't like this movie. I think we talked about it.
IKEA is with us. It's not a
So
good
actually,
musical,
my
okay
favorite
movie.
thing about this, my Lord of the Rings Broken Toe fact, is the Ryan Gosling interview where he was asked like what's one thing that he regrets doing on one of the film sets.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have a lot, but in this for this photo shoot for the cover of this movie, he was actually told to have his arm go like straight up, like
Yeah.
a salute, kind of like what Emma Stone is doing.
Yeah.
And he decided personally that was gonna look stupid, and so he like dipped
Bent
his
it.
hand to like make it look better. And now he just thinks it's the stupidest thing. He's like, it looks so bad. I could have just like kept it normal, but I had to do like a flare,
That's such
and
a
it's just so
specific
stupid.
regret. I love that. That's a great answer, actually.
It reminded me so much of Matlock, though, like just in the way that he talked about it, like this idea that like he got in his head that this was gonna be like a better artistic choice, and then
Yeah.
did it and saw it and was like,
That does sound.
that
like
was literally like, why did I think that would have been a good
a
call?
very mad kind of regret. You're right.
Yeah. My favorite thing about this is people briefly thinking it actually won Best Picture.
Right. That's the one
What
where
does that
they.
mean?
Is that the one where they read the wrong name at the awards ceremony and then realized it was another one? I'm glad that it
Oh,
didn't.
maybe. I really. There's only 2 names on the cover. This is actually like, this movie genuinely feels like low effort, like
It was
Hollywood,
literally
like
just an Oscar grab.
right, an Oscar grab. They
It's a
straight up
movie
were
about
like,
making
who's 2
movies.
actors people love to see together, and then we do cheap music, cheap dance, cheap lighting, extremely like out of the box camera movements, and sell it as like this like indie artistic film.
I hadn't seen a lot of musicals when you and I went to go see this. Wait, this
Mm.
was our first date movie. When we like did our first date, because we started dating and then we were like, we've never actually been on a date before.
Yeah.
So I did like the very traditional, like I came to pick you up at your house and brought flowers and we went out to a nice restaurant and went to a movie kind of thing.
Yeah.
And this was the movie we saw.
It's okay to like La La Land. Most people do, but Kyle and I were watching it and like in the theater, I remember they did like one camera trick, like
This
not
is
trick.
the first
They did
time
a
we
camera.
shit talked movies afterwards.
Yeah, yeah. They did a camera movement during one of the numbers, and I remember us looking at each other and like sharing a thought that we saved until after the movie, and then we both got in the car and were like unsure what the other person was gonna say.
Yeah.
And so we're like, "Yo, it's good. It was that was."
I remember both of our reads of it. Yours was
Yeah.
that you had seen so many musicals. You were like, they didn't do anything that other musicals didn't do, but better.
Right.
Like that
I thought
every
it was
single
pretty-
scene and gimmick and stuff that they did, somebody else had already done. And
Yeah.
mine was like, that was the most textbook movie I've ever seen. Like that
Yeah.
followed every rule in my literal textbook. And if I was teaching
Yeah.
a class, I would show that movie as like, here's the default movie. This is the by the rules of your book. This is what a movie is.
I will say though, and like as part of the like cookie cutter aspect of it, and why this like bothers me so much, the thing that I think threw people off of it being like the most normie movie ever is that they don't end up together. And I would argue the opposite. I would argue that that's like there's like a box of tricks that movie makers can like do to occasionally throw people off the scent, and it's something like
definitely.
an ultra tragic random death in the middle of it, or that the love interest doesn't get together with the right person or whatever. And so like it made this really run-of-the-mill movie, and then at the end they don't end up together, and that's supposed to be like, that's what I remember everybody walking away from
Right.
being like, man,
Right.
that was crazy.
No,
It's
I
like, what are you
think
talking
so
about?
many
They just
fucking-
decided not to do that because I was like, that's the thing that they knew people were going to talk about, like how we are judging when people are going to do our YouTube, like what they're going to say in
Right.
the YouTube comments.
Right. Yeah.
That was like the choice.
You're
was
right.
like this is gonna make people think that this is elevated from a musical to art.
Right.
When it's sad at the end.
It was-
that's like one of the boxes, that's like one of the tricks in the trick boxes of movie making is like, what if they don't end up together? People will never see it coming.
Right.
And
No, you're
and
so-
that kind
you're
of stuff
so
just
right
makes
about
me
that.
like
Roll your eyes
This is
real
sort of
hard.
like-
Yeah.
on that movie.
The fact that it was perfectly designed to win an Oscar and then is famous for
Yeah.
specifically not winning the Oscar and like bait and switching people by accident is hilarious.
Wait,
That's-
really? Who made this?
Who made what?
This movie?
I don't know.
Oh, is that not what you just said? The person who made this is known for bait. What did you say?
No, the movie is famous because at the Oscars they read off its name
Oh,
and they were like,
oh.
no, it's actually the other one. The fact that it was like designed to win an Oscar and it looked like it was working all the way up until literally the exact last second
Yeah.
is just very funny to me.
Ikea says feels like how I imagine musical by a neurotypical straight person would be.
Oh yeah, it really is.
That's
It is
because
the most neurotypical straight musical
This is
I've
the
ever
musical
seen.
that people who don't like musicals like.
Right.
And I don't get
Yeah.
that because, well, I mean, that's okay, I guess.
It's a good. I mean, I think that's fine. It's a
Gateway?
good gateway musical. Yeah.
Gateway musical?
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't hate this movie. I just remember we both
Yeah,
left
if you
and
had
we
to
were
get
like,
someone,
that was fine.
if you had to get someone hooked on musicals, you start here, maybe like Greatest Showman next.
You're right. Yeah.
Then you can kind of transition. What's like the next, like, appropriate musical movie
like a light, and easy
Streamline.
bite to take.
so that you can get somebody like hooked on musicals?
I feel like the jukebox musicals are pretty
I think Chicago
easy.
could be a good one.
Chicago's
That's just like a
good.
good movie.
right. When Wicked's not bad, my parents
I
went to go
haven't
see
watched
the
Wicked.
movies
Yeah,
and they
Wicked.
loved those, so I have no idea. I haven't
Yeah.
seen them yet.
Yeah, okay.
Dr. Horrible sing along blog. That's
Probably
actually that's
not,
probably what
probably
did.
not.
That was mine though.
Yeah, but you're literally you.
It really depends on who you're getting into it though.
I think Chicago is like classic in that men can like it for what it does and women would
Right.
like it for what it does and like straight normal people can like it for what it does and it's
Hamilton
sort of like
could work. It really, I think it depends on the person. If I were gonna get
no, Hamilton's
But
got too
it's-
many layers of like they don't want to watch people on a stage and then it's like a filmed
That's true.
stage production and it's historical. You just cut out a lot of people who just like don't like that
all right, let's
stuff.
finish my game. We're so late. I was like, we're gonna stop on time today.
What if we just don't do it then?
Fine. I'm glad I spent all this fucking time collecting them. Like I stayed up late.
We'll do it. We'll do the rest of it on the other stream.
Okay.
It's not that serious. It was a good game.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
It was a good game. Thank you.
It was. It's a good idea. Look at all the talking we did. It's a great idea.
All right, so then push the buttons. So we can leave.
Oh, okay. Wow. You know, you can just leave if you want. Damn.
It's time to leave. It was time to leave 30 minutes ago.
The paladin says, wait, is it over? But no. Technically, it was supposed to be over 30 minutes ago. But
I was gonna stay because people gave us money, and I was trying to get through my game. But apparently, we're saving the game for later.
you can finish
And
the
not
game, but you
finishing it
stream
today.
until 3 a.m. Are you gonna push that button?
No,
Fair.
because my wife's getting on to me for pushing the game too hard.
Twitch, if you send more money, they might stay longer. I mean, if you send more money, we will
yeah,
stay longer.
probably. That would be stupid to not. So
I'd like to blame Chipotle for this. I don't understand.
Chipotle today.
Sounds like it.
Push
Our
the button, you
Chipotle
get to play
slaps.
the
Maybe
game.
you guys have shitty Chipotles.
Maybe. Push the button, you get to play the game, but Allison subscribes to the newest Bible translation.
It would be like a monthly subscription.
Yeah, I love that. I used
Honestly,
to
I'll
have
do
a
that.
daily Bible verse app on my phone that would like pop up one.
Oh yeah, me
every
too.
day.
I actually used to all my phone backgrounds had a Bible verse on it that I would pre-make. I would make my own phone backgrounds and include a Bible verse to remind me of I don't know, my sins and shit. So I could just
yeah.
remember that I
Yeah.
sucked and had things to work on.
Yeah, you gotta remember that. They
Yeah.
give you a penny that bought a second, right? Yep. And it's over.
Spent well. Oh, and $3. Yay, $3.
Hey, thank you. The Paladin gave 499 pennies.
Push a button. All Christian Bibles are replaced with the Allison Bible. I'd probably push that button.
yeah.
That sounds like chaos. I'd be
Yeah,
willing to.
absolutely. I would
How many
unleash that
wars
on the
would
world.
that start? Probably not that many.
Push the button, a good Les Mis movie is released,
I like the Les Mis movie.
but all live Cats shows will stop. That's
said
just a
that?
win-win, right?
Yeah. Cats sucks, but y'all don't like the Les Mis movie? I mean, I guess I can see why people don't like the Les Mis movie now that I've like sat on it. But I thought the dislike of it was kind of overhyped at the time.
Yeah, I
Anyway.
think I like it.
Twitch chat is given like $15. What
Wait,
does that get us?
seriously? Like just right now?
How come we can never tell?
Push the button, you understand Twitch, but have to admit Chipotle is mid. I'd probably make
Yeah,
that
I would
trade.
totally do that.
Yeah,
To
that's
understand
alright.
Twitch, that's totally fine.
That one might happen in
Yeah.
real life. How am I not... shouldn't we be getting little notifications?
and
on
3 pennies.
On the stream. And 3
God, I don't know who could have sent those 3 pennies, but they sound like a real icon. A real legend to have sent those 3 pennies.
If I get another $100, I'll make Allison finish this game right now.
What? That's an insane amount of money. How many more movies are
That's
there?
my price.
Nobody likes this game. Nobody wants to play this
Just
game.
5 more.
Nobody likes this game, Kyle.
Why is that? Why are you shitting on my game?
Nobody likes the
Allison's
game.
just shitting on my game for
Nobody
no
likes
reason.
the game.
Allison's like, you need to have something ready every day, and I
did not say that.
Stay up late last night collecting all these movies.
Jay gave us $1.
Thanks, Jay.
Even after I totally like went
Christ,
on.
that's steep.
Kyle
I spent all this.
Kyle is not a cheap.
I
cheap
collected
lady.
all the fucking movie posters, and now Allison's like, it doesn't fucking matter. Fuck your game. That's what you said.
Push button. Allison wakes up and the whole world thinks she's Jesus, but nobody understands what she's saying because of all the wine she's drinking. Pushed.
Yeah. agreed.
Pushed.
Push the button, you get to write with creators you watched for years, but they're fucking internet illiterate somehow.
We literally know how basically everything works except Twitch. Twitch is like Twitch functions to me like malware almost. I open the Twitch page and 18 things pop up in my face. Bunch of creators I don't know, a bunch of things I'm not subscribed to, and then like 18 ads. And then I finally get to where I'm trying to go. I can't figure out what's going on. There's all these little, there's a chat, and then they're posting little gifs and things and also numbers sometimes. It's different colors. Sometimes there's birds with hats. Twitch is literally nonsense. Twitch is malware. It's true. See, thank you. Someone's Google, I believe it.
Real quick, by the way, we have on Patreon. We had a Patreon for a while, but we are upgrading the Patreon. There's like a bunch of exclusive content on it now, and one of the things is there's a new little mini podcast coming out regularly. There's a whole backlog library of a bunch of stuff that is only available on Patreon, and also we're adding things to it. And one of the things we're adding to it is a mini podcast where I ask Allison history questions, and she tries to answer them, but she doesn't know anything about history, and it's hilarious. So one episode is already up. We're about to record one right after this ends.
What was the last one about?
The last one was about Winston Churchill.
Ah, yes, the guy who was not president.
The guy who was not an American president. That's about the level that we're working with.
Yeah.
And so we're doing some more of those. So
yes, I do go by Alice.
Subscribe on Patreon.
Seems to have confused somebody.
Yes, right. Allison goes by Allison.
Cass says, please don't insult my job, Allison.
Her
I'm
New York name
literally
is Alice.
going to insult your job. It's the silliest job in the world.
It is.
It's in fact the silliest job in the world. Now, is it okay that you do it? Of course. But is it the silliest job in the world? It is. Why is it the silliest job in the world? Because it's on Twitch. Like us being silly right now.
I had to justify my job to my parents. I could not do it with yours. It wouldn't work.
American president. I got confused when I watched the Doctor Who episode.
Which, was very confusing and definitely, it was really, really unclear where they were in the Doctor Who episode about England being bombed by the Germans and the Nazi Daleks. There were real American vibes to that episode.
I don't know why you guys think I should know these things. How do you know about Winston Churchill?
I just exist and have heard.
Wow, okay. Okay.
How many presidents can Alice name? Send us out.
5.
Go for it.
Okay. Lincoln.
Okay.
Washington.
Uh-huh.
Roosevelt.
Which one?
Theodore.
Okay.
Kennedy.
Okay.
All the recent ones from Clinton to Trump.
Yeah. Okay.
Which don't count.
Which don't count.
I mean, because who doesn't know Clinton and Bush and Obama and blah, blah, blah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you have all the.
Wait,
you have all the.
Eisenhower.
Okay. Which one was he?
The war one.
Which war?
Vietnam.
That's a little taste of the podcast if you'd like to.
Wait, I'm not wrong though. He was either the beginning or the end of the Vietnam War.
Eisenhower?
Yeah. Is that the right one?
I don't know.
The war, the general. Am I wrong?
I think, yeah.
No, I'm not wrong.
Anyway, thanks. And
wait.
Come to Patreon.
Hang on.
And listen to more.
No.
Of Allison doing history.
Hang on. Who was the president during the Vietnam War? Was it Carter?
Genuinely, I actually don't remember, but Eisenhower was World War II.
Then he's not the person I'm thinking of. No, he is the person I'm thinking of.
Johnson was Vietnam. And Nixon, several presidents.
Okay, fine. I could name more. There's more. I named Carter.
All right, bye everybody. We're gonna go do an episode.
That's more than you thought I could
probably
name,
about
isn't
a president,
it?
actually.
There's more than you thought I could name.
That is more than I thought you could name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You showed me up.
Yeah.
We'll see you all tomorrow, maybe. Actually, we might be busy tomorrow. We'll see you all at least Thursday morning. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for donating. Goodbye.
Goodbye.